help me?
Is the mayor here?
The mayor?
Yeah.
No, we don't have a mayor.
Oh, are you a detective?
Yeah. What's
Oh,
up?
hello.
What's up?
My name is Anthony. Happy 7/18 day. Something very bad happened to me on 7/18/2020. I've been to several police departments. No one helps me. Something also happened to me another day. I was tied up with rope by a constable in Bronxville. Do you know evac?
Evac?
Yeah.
What? I'm sure there's some emergency medical service.
Yes,
I'm not familiar with the acronym of what
the
they serve,
Eastchester
but yeah.
Volunteer Ambulance. They tied me up with rope, and they stuffed a gag in my mouth and kidnapped me. And now what happens, sir, is they follow me around, and they torture me and all this sort of stuff. I went to New York City, and I asked to speak to their chief, and they said no, they can't have me speak to the chief because apparently she's high profile. I don't see how, but they said for me to go to the police and you guys can call the chief at N.C.P.D so these people can get their charges because the FDNY has been calling me as well. I have fled from Eastchester, that area. I'm now seeking asylum here. I reside in Millwood.
Okay.
I stay out there in the woods. Well, I have two addresses, but these people have made me flee here because they have been torturing me and sending me letters and following me around. I took the train up here. There was a lady, she was a train conductor, and she was, making eyes at me and, saying, talking under her breath. And I know she was out to sabotage me as well. I don't make this stuff up, sir. I have a YouTube channel where I document this stuff, and they follow me around different cars. I'm pretty sure they're going to figure out I'm up here too and follow me around too.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So you're staying out in Millwood?
Yes, I stay out there some days just to escape, down there because it's so dangerous. They follow you around and stuff, and it's very bad.
So what are you looking for me to help you out with today?
Well,
it doesn't sound like any of this stuff kind of happened and unfortunately didn't happen around here.
Well, can you investigate this? Maybe tell them to stop because do you know Lieutenant DeYoung? He's a detective. Well, he's a lieutenant of the Bronxville Police. He also works for the FBI, and he does not want to honor what happened to me on 7/18. He does not want to honor anything. He tells me that the person who tried to have me killed on 7/18 by swatting me, he lives in a different country and there's nothing he can do. And these police officers that he has hired or evac members, they're just going to harass me and all this. He turned his back on me, and he's supposed to be like a big brother to me, and he did this to me.
Okay. All right. Here, have a seat. You got your ID on you?
I have ID. Yes. I also have the victims as well of what happened on 7/8. That's why I was looking for the mayor. The mayor was available. This is a list of the victims who were affected on 7/18.
7/18 of this year?
No, 2020.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
2020.
I didn't catch that part.
My ID is here. Here's my ID.
Okay.
I have to, come up here to get away from Bronxville and Eastchester because, they just hound you, they follow you around, and it's really bad.
All right. Well, here, have a seat. So just so we're clear, none of this happened in town here, correct?
No, nothing happened. You
So-
guys, I
so,
haven't
like-
even seen a police car here or nothing when I was here. When I'm over.
But I'm saying all of this allegations that you're looking for help for did not happen in this town, correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
So the problem is I don't have jurisdiction for that, for those things, but I can help you out with anything that happened without in the town. It's not that I don't want to, but I can, you know what I mean? I just don't have jurisdiction to enforce things that didn't happen within this town.
Can you possibly maybe call Jessica?
Who's Jessica?
Tish, because the NYPD said that go to the police and they can call Jessica.
I mean, I can call the agency and just say that where all these things happened. You know what I mean?
Well, all this stuff is happening all over the place. Evac is in they're Eastchester, but they got people all over. So
all right. So have a seat. Let me get a patrol officer out here to take down your initial complaint of what you have going on.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do for
And
you.
what's your name?
I'm Detective Marabella.
Oh, I'm Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bud. All right.
All right.
Just sit tight.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Did you have something you needed to report to the police today, boss man?
No, I wanted to speak to the mayor or the detective. I spoke to him, but
Okay.
is the mayor here?
We don't have a mayor. We have a town supervisor, and I don't think they're here today. They got summer hours.
They're like volunteer.
No, they changed their hours during the summer.
Oh.
Yeah, you could call the clerk's office and try and make an appointment, but ask for the town supervisor.
Is the chief here?
No, the chief is not here today.
Is there any way you guys can call Jessica?
Who's
Tish. Jessica Tish.
Oh,
NYPD.
NYPD.
It's because the only reason I say that is because when my issue,
Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
I have a situation where I get constant phone calls from people. And the phone calls are all from EMTs, and they're from EVAC members and FDNY members. And I went to New York City about a week or a week and a half ago, and they told me I can't speak to her and she's not available. They told me she's at one place and she's at another place, and they sent me from like across town looking for her. And then one person told me that she's in Chinatown and she's a high profile person, and they told me to go to the police and they can call her. So that's why I was wondering if you guys can call her and tell her to call me or something, because these people are harassing me. I go down to like where I live down near Bronxville, and they follow me around. They have cars following me. There's people following me.
What's your name, Anthony?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, boss man? Why did you come here? Why did you come to the Newcastle Police Department?
Well, I live here as well.
Oh, where's your house here?
I don't have a house here.
Oh, you just live here?
I live in Millwood.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
And down that way?
Yeah, so the reason how I came up here was because they were following me around so bad down there that I came up here and I started sleeping out in Millwood.
Okay. At a house, or you sleep somewhere else?
I live on a road. There's no houses or nothing out around there.
Okay. All right.
How long have you been there?
Not very. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing there. It's just a road. It's a dirt road. There's nothing there. I mean, maybe a deer or something. I don't know. There's nothing there.
Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have any dealings with Jessica Tish. We can't get in contact with her like that. We're a completely separate department. So I don't really know how much we're going to be able to help you with things that are involving the NYPD. I think you might just have to keep trying them.
Well, can you help with maybe the Bronxville police or the Eastchester? Well, not Eastchester, but EVAC, because they've been.
Who's that? The Eastchester Volunteer Ambulance?
Do you know them?
No, because we deal with CVAC. We have Chappaqua Volunteer Ambulance. The thing is, all these towns are completely separate.
But EVAC is spread out, sir. They're in Connecticut. They're all over. They call my phone from multiple numbers and stuff. They follow me. There was a lady on the train. I was just telling him, a lady, she was a train conductor. She was staring at me. She was saying something. She was picking up a phone, calling someone. She looked at me and nodded her head when she seen what exit I was getting off on the train. They followed me around Grand Central Station. They're following me around everywhere. And, I mean, I came up here because it's a holiday, 7/18 day. And that's the day I was almost killed. This is the victims here on the paper.
Have a good day.
If the mayor wanted to honor these victims who this man, attacked also by attacking me. And
when was that? When were you attacked?
7/18/2020, where I was almost killed. This
And
guy
that
called.
was up here? Or?
No. This guy called from a different country. He called the Eastchester police and said I had a gun in the Tuckahoe Starbucks and I was going to shoot the place up, but I wasn't there. I was at home. So it caused all these police departments to respond there, and it wasn't true. So 7/18 is a day we celebrate. I know it's the 17th, but 7/18 because I can't celebrate it tomorrow because
nobody would be in the office. Yeah,
and it's a religious day for me as well.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with this, but
I am very sorry you're going through this. It's just unfortunately these are completely separate municipalities, and unless you were having issues with CVAC, Chappaqua, which as of this time you're not.
I never seen a Chappaqua ambulance. I never seen a
Yeah,
Chappaqua police
with
officer.
your other things, we're not going to be much help. I'm very sorry to tell you. We don't have any dealings with the NYPD or EVAC.
Yeah.
It would be very hard for us to help you with that. The local jurisdictions have you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So, if you ever have any issues with any department
People
here, we'll be happy to help you. I'll go right down to their office. But in terms of EVAC or the NYPD guys, if they're harassing you, you kind of have to take that up with them.
Well, I don't think I have any problems here because I stay to myself. I don't
Good.
see anyone.
Yeah, most people around here are nice anyway, so hopefully they wouldn't bother you.
No one bothers me.
Yeah.
I like where I stay.
How do you get around? Do you drive?
No, I walk.
You walk from Millwood to here?
No, I took the train here to here, but where I live by Millwood is closer by where Ossining is.
Oh, okay.
It's like near over there. But I don't see anyone or nothing like that. It's just like a Stop and Shop down the road.
Okay.
And there's nothing, so I don't,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: Is there anything else we can help you with, like non-police related today? Do you want anybody to talk to, or?
No, I just wanted to come here to speak to the chief or the mayor or the detective. I spoke to the detective, and but it's everything is all right, I guess. I mean, it's nothing you guys can do, but.
Yeah. Well, at least police related. I mean, if you need other services, we can put you in touch. With maybe people that can help you with housing or whatever you need.
Oh no, I don't. I have housing. If housing here possibly, or.
Well, I don't know if it would be here. It's just kind of a general service provider for the county.
No, I don't. I mean, if they
We
can
don't
get
really
me
have
housing
too much
here, I'm
housing
very
here.
far away from there because that's where I'm having issues.
Well, do you want me to call them and you could speak to them? And I don't know what their resources are. They might be able to put you somewhere that you could get away from this mess. I don't know. But yeah, we won't know until we talk to them. You want to talk to them?
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to them.
Okay,
I mean,
all right, that's good. I'm going to grab the phone for you to speak to them. There's a work cell phone, okay?
Okay.
All right.
But can you please express to them that I want very far away from there, like somewhere up here, or?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know where their resources lie. This particular town does not have a lot of housing to place people in. It's just not, they don't have it here.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that there's not somewhere in a town farther away from Eastchester that they can set you up with. There might be something in Kisco, in Peekskill, in Yorktown. I don't know,
Yeah.
But that's what these people are for. They also have access to many other services. They have access to therapists and mental health services and rehab services. That's what they do.
Yeah, well, I don't need any of that. I'm fine. I just
Maybe just housing away from the people bothering you.
No, they're the ones. They're causing all my issues.
Okay.
If I get away
Well,
from
let me
them,
ask
I'll
you
be
this: Do
fine.
you want me to have them come out in person, or you want to just talk to them on the phone and you could follow up with them whenever you want?
Well, who are?
It's kind of maybe they should come up with a better name because it's not really applicable to all situations. But they're the MCRT. They're the Mobile Crisis Response Team. Now, crisis, like I said, is a bad word. I know you're not having a crisis.
Yeah.
It's just that they have access to resources throughout the county that aren't police related. Like I said, housing, rehab facilities. If you want to just talk to them on the phone, they could grab your number and then you could follow up with them.
I mean, no, I don't think that would work for me because that sounds like more of like an emergent situation.
Well, it's
like
both. It's hard to come up with a name that fits both.
I mean, I'm not homeless. I mean, I choose to live there. I mean, I have a home.
Yeah. Well, how about this? Let's talk to them just straight about the housing in a different town away from Eastchester.
Yeah.
And if they can't help you with that, you could say, all right, I don't need any help right now. I thank you for your time, and I'll go about my day.
Okay, yeah.
Does that work for you?
I can do that, yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I can do that. Of the crisis team, they claim they can help me get housing to flee away from evac. To flee away from the abuse and stalking that evac has caused me. And they said they'd be here in 20 minutes, but it's been like almost 40 minutes and they haven't shown up. So I don't know. They told me to just wait for them. Wait for these people. But who knows where they are. Taking forever to get here. Bells chiming. Maybe they're gonna sabotage me as well. It's just the nature of all this. Maybe this is them. Right here. Yeah, it's probably them. Yeah, I'm Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Who are you?
Hi.
We're the mobile crisis team. We spoke to you over the phone about the consent forms.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Want to sit?
Yeah, you want to sit
I
real quick?
can sit down, yeah.
So, how's it going? How's your day going so far?
My day is, it's okay, you know, a lot's been happening, but it's okay, you know.
Okay, we're glad we got to talk to you and that you talked to us. We have the consent forms. As a mobile crisis team, we can get you connected to all types of services, but we like to just make sure you're good in all areas. I know you said you're looking for housing. We also just like to check in on a few other things, if that's okay. How's your health overall? Like, have you seen the doctor? Your physical health?
I say my physical health is not very good. I get very tired throughout the day. I sleep mostly. If I could, I can sleep throughout the day. I'm very, I don't know, my physical health is very bad. I haven't seen a doctor in probably over a year and a half. I should probably make an appointment. Sometimes I get very bad headaches if I don't take my migraine medication, but I've taken my migraine medication daily now. I don't miss any doses. But that's really only the physical health problems that I have. Other than, I have scarred lung tissue. I'm a constant vapor. I chain vape. That's really the only issues I have.
Okay, do you have insurance right now, like health insurance?
I have insurance, yeah. So the Mount Kisco Crisis team just came out here. Oh, look at that. It's like a geese or pelican. They came out here, basically had me sign some paperwork so that they could help me get housing far away from all this. And the lady was very nice, the guy was very nice, very friendly. The only thing is, they accused me of being on drugs. Well, she didn't accuse me, but, she didn't go full Charles Jarose, but she was almost insinuating it. But that's okay. I don't think she's a lead-back member. I don't think she's going to sabotage me. It took her about, an hour to get here, from Mount Kisco. Mount Kisco's not even very far away from here. Mount Kisco's like literally the next town over. It took her an hour to get here and told me she was going to be here in 20 minutes. And, so she said these people are going to call me back. And I should be expecting a phone call. But I honestly, I appreciate, these officers trying to help me out, with that, So is it a good 7/18 day? It truly is. It's already a dark, horrible day, but, maybe they made it somewhat better. Even though I don't have my hopes up with these people, I really don't. I can't trust anyone. I don't have much faith in. Gotta get out of here. It's a real shame. We're gonna get out of here. It's 7/17 to 7/18 when you see this. It's not we're not out on 7/18 because 7/18 is Shabbos. But happy 7/18 wherever you are. Unfortunately, the mayor can't honor all the victims, but I'm sure the mayor of this town, or excuse me, town supervisor of this town, would honor all the victims that Declan has, ruined their lives, and some of the dead victims as well. But I'm out of here. We get something to eat and head home. Happy 7/18.